Ever heard whispers in the dark and wondered if it's just your mind playing tricks or something more sinister? We've all had those moments, haven't we? Just wrapped up in our cozy blankets on the cusp of sleep, when we hear a faint rustle or a soft murmur. Most of us shrug it off as the house settling or the wind playing its nightly symphony. But oh, how quickly we forget the world of urban legends. In this realm of shadows and whispers, the most mundane sounds can signal the presence of something far less ordinary. Take the urban legend of the Empty Man, for instance. This spectral figure, they say, materializes out of thin air when his name is whispered not once, not twice, but thrice in the darkness. A chill running down your spine? Well, that's the power of a good urban legend. So next time you hear a whisper, remember the Empty Man might just be paying a visit. Now, who exactly is this Empty Man, you ask? Well, fasten your imaginary seatbelts and prepare for a chilling tale. The Empty Man, as the name suggests, isn't your ordinary neighborhood Joe. You see, he isn't really a man, at least not in the traditional sense. He's a specter, a phantom, an entity devoid of any physical form, a presence that's felt more than seen. The legend of the Empty Man began as a whisper in the wind, a rumor in the dark corners of the world. It was said that on the coldest and darkest nights an eerie silence would descend, and in that silence the Empty Man would appear. Not as a man, mind you, but as an unsettling emptiness, a void, a feeling of something missing. But don't let the name fool you. The Empty Man is no empty threat. It's said that anyone who encounters him is filled with an unshakable sense of dread, a fear so profound that it leaves them, well, empty. Now, that's a weight loss plan I wouldn't recommend. The legend grew over time, morphing into a tale both fascinating and terrifying. It seeped into popular culture, inspiring spine-chilling stories, hair-raising movies, and even a few eerie songs. Remember the hit track Echoes of Emptiness? Yeah, that's our Empty Man's doing. Yet despite the fear he evokes, the Empty Man isn't all bad. Some say he's a harbinger of change, a symbol of the emptiness one must embrace to make room for something new. A bit like cleaning out your closet but with more existential dread. So next time you're alone on a cold dark night and you feel an unsettling emptiness creeping in, don't panic. It might just be the Empty Man, reminding you to make room for change. Or, it could be you forgot to have dinner. Either way, it's best to have a sandwich ready. And that, my friends, is the chilling tale of the Empty Man. Sleep tight tonight. But let's get real, is there any truth to this legend, or is it just another spooky tale to scare the kids? The Empty Man, as chilling as he may sound, could simply be a product of our collective imaginations. You see, the human mind is a storytelling machine. It thrives on narratives, especially ones that involve danger or fear. Could it be that our ancestors, huddled around the fire, created the Empty Man to enforce societal rules or to explain the unexplainable? And let's not forget the exaggerations. We've all played a game of telephone, right? Start with a simple story, pass it on, and by the end you've got something completely different. So, the Empty Man who started as a mere shadow could well have become this horrifying entity through years of miscommunication and embellishment. Well, whether you believe in the Empty Man or not, one thing's for sure, it's always fun to have a good scare. Just remember not to whisper his name thrice in the dark, unless you're in for a thrill.